ಸಿದ್ಧಾಂತ್ ಪಾಠಶಾಲೆ.
Hi everyone, today we will move on to the exercise 1b. Okay, now we have to compare the numbers, identifying the smaller and the larger numbers. We have some rules here. If the two numbers have different number of digits, the number with the larger number of digits is greater. We are taking one of the example of exercise 1b, 537 or 98. The first question is 537 or 98. Here the number of digits in the 537 is 3 digits, isn't it children? And in 98 we have 2 digits. Now it's very clear that 537 is greater than 98. Yes. The second question is 2428 or 529. In 2428 there are how many digits? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 digits. Isn't it? Next, 529. We have 3 digits. 2428 is having 4 digits and 529. As we know the rule, the number with the greatest digits is greater than the number with the smallest digit. 2428 is greater than 529. Okay, we'll move on to the third question. Here we have some biggest number 259467 or 1035729. We can read it as, just put the commas, 1 2 3 comma 1 2 comma 1 2 3 comma 1 2 comma. You read it as 2,59,467. Here 10,35,729. Okay, in 2,59,467 we have how many digits, children? 1 2 3 4 5 6. We have 6 digits, isn't it? The first rule we are applying here. In 10,35,729, how many digits we have? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. We have 7 digits. Okay, now which is the greatest number, children? Yes, this is the greatest number. 10,35,729 is greater than 2,59,467. Okay, we are move on to the fourth question. 63520 or 63250, isn't it? Okay, we'll read it as 63,520, 63,250, isn't it? In this, some second rule we have to apply. The second rule is, the first rule says that what? We have to compare the number of digits, but here the number of digit is same, isn't it? 1 2 3 4 5 digits, 1 2 3 4 5 digits, isn't it, children? So the second rule says that if the two numbers have equal number of digits, we adopt the next rule, that is compare the digits from the leftmost place. We have to compare the digits from the leftmost place. Okay, first now here 63,520, 63,250. Okay, we have to compare from the leftmost place. But the first digit 6 and 6 is same digit. We cannot judge which is greater, isn't it? If it is the same digit, just move on to the second number from the leftmost. 3 and 3. Again the same number continues. If the same number continues, go to the third digit from the leftmost. 5 and 2. Okay, now we will get which is greater here, children? 5 is greater. So we will say that this number is the greatest number. We have to compare from the leftmost place. Now we can write it as 63,520 is greater than 63,250. Understood, children? Now we will move on to the second main. The same, the reverse, this which is smaller. Now it is first main, it was which is greater, children. Now which is smaller, the reverse we have to think now. Okay. Now the first question is 428 or 437. Okay, what I told the first rule we have to compare that. We have to count the number of digits, isn't it? Here 428 and 437, isn't it? Both are same number of digits. So what is the second rule says? We have to compare the leftmost first digit, 4 and 4. If it is the same number, go to the second digits. Move on to the second digit. Here the second digit is 2 and 3, isn't it? 2 and 3. So the 437 is the greatest number. This is the smallest number. This is the greatest number. This is the smallest number. Now what we have to write it as? Which is smallest? It is asked which is smallest number. So the first number 428 is smaller or smallest. 428 is smallest number. Okay, we can write 428 is smaller than 437. Okay, we move on to the second question. What is the second question? 2497 or 2597. 2497, 2597. Now we'll compare 2497, 2597. Here the first rule, what we have to say? The first rule is count the number of digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But we cannot judge with the number of digits here because there are same number of digits. So second rule we have to apply. Second rule, what we will say? We have to start with the comparing the single digit from the leftmost place value. Okay. Here the first number is 2. The same number. If that is the same number, move on to the second position. 4 and 5. Which is the smallest number here, children? 4 or 5? 4 is the smallest number. So this 4 is the smallest digit. So this 2497 is the smallest number. Now we can write it as 2497 is smaller than 2597. Did you get the answer? Yes. Now we will go to the third question, that is 3297 or 3596. Here again it is the same number of digits. See children, 3297, 3596. So now what we have to do? Again we have to count the rule number 1. What it says? Count the number of digits. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It has the same number of digits. If it is the same number of digits, move on to the rule 2. Rule 2, what it says? We have to compare the digits from the leftmost place. Here 3, here 3. The same digits. If it is the same digits, move on to the second number. 2, 5. 2 and 5. Which is the smallest digit here? 2 is the smallest digit. So this is the smallest number. Okay. Now 3297 is smaller than 3596. Okay. We move on to the fourth question. What is the next question? This little bigger number they have given. See there, 38036 2 or 381007. Now we will see the first rule 380 362 381 007. 1 2 3 comma 1 2 comma 1 2 3 comma 1 2 comma. Read it this number 3,80,362. 3,81,007. Okay. Now we will compare the number of digits. Rule 1 what it says? Count the number of digits. How many number of digits are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The number with the highest digit is the greatest number. Here, number with the lowest digit is the smallest number. But here the same number of digits are there. So we cannot compare. So we have to compare from the leftmost digits. Leftmost digits, if it is a greater number, that is the first digit. If it is a greater number, that is the greatest number. Now we'll start comparing. First number is 3, 3. Same digit. We'll move on to the second number, 8, 8. The second number is also same digit. Now we'll move on to the third digit, 0, 1. Which is the smallest digit here, children? 0 is the smallest digit. So this is the smallest number. Now we can write it as 3,80,362 is smaller than 3,81,007. Okay, first and second main is over, children.
Please subscribe my channel.